Salutations everyone, this is Fetus Destroyer, and today I'm going to be taking a look at Jagex Studios' new card game, Chronicle. Jagex Studios is most known for their huge MMO called Runescape, as you guys probably know. And they released this card game and went into open beta like March 28th or something like that. And at first look, you might be like, this kinda looks like Hearthstone. But it's a lot more different than Hearthstone. A lot of the UI elements and how everything works is very like Hearthstone, but the core gameplay itself is very different. So first off, we have multiple play modes. We have the play mode, obviously. And this one, you do casual or ranked. And then you have solo play, and go in here, you pick a deck, and you can fight against bots. And it's really cool because if you like beat every character in solo play, then you get a pack, and then you go into like the next league of solo play, so it'd be harder bots, and you get into the pack, and even harder bots after that, and you get another pack. They're also, the bots are like in different leagues, so bronze, silver, gold. I already did all this and I got 3 packs. And bronze, silver, and gold is kind of how the ranking system works, so I'll kind of show you that. So right now I have 50%, 57% win rate, 51 total wins, rank 1 in the bronze league. Now the ranking system is kind of jank right now because I'm going to be stuck in bronze for like another 3 days, I guess. So everyone that's like in bronze, all these top tier guys like slaying all the newbies in bronze, are going to be trapped in here for like 2 weeks at a time, which is completely stupid because like if I'm just starting the game out and I'm kind of familiar with card games and like, but I'm not like too great, then all these great guys are just gonna smack me down, and I'm gonna have to be waiting in bronze for a long time, for like 2 weeks until those guys rotate out. But other than the jank ranking system, that's soon gonna change. Right now there's bronze, silver, and gold, and you have to wait 2 weeks, and you have to be in the top 10 in order to go into silver. And then same thing into gold. They're gonna change that. They're gonna add another tier called diamond, which is like all the masters, the wizards are gonna be. And then it's not gonna be timed anymore. So you just get up there and you go into another rank. You promote yourself. And then they also have this kind of progression system right here. You have attack, magic, and smithing. You level it up, and it gives you like titles and badges. You can also do like achievements, and you get extra XP, so you can unlock things faster. So like, have 7 base attack in one game, you get more attack and stuff like that. So I had the unnecessary violence title and this flail thing right here. And then there's a store. You can buy packs with real money, stuff like that. Now this is a little jank too. I know there's not enough cards in the game right now, so it doesn't really matter. And the basic cards are really good. But later on I can see this becoming a problem for people who are just starting the game, because it's really hard to get booster packs. Like, you get 100 gold for every like 5 wins. So you have to do like 50 games just to get one of these booster packs. And the quests, which I could show you here. Never mind. They don't exist anymore. Anyway, the quests are like Hearthstone. You have to get multiple wins with the same character. You get like nearly not enough gold. You get like 200 gold. And in Hearthstone, you get like 60 gold, 50 gold, which is like half a pack. It's like every day. It's like every 5 days I'm going to get a pack in this game, which is way too slow for casual players who are doing free-to-play. It really gives a boost to people who pay money. And then Dungeoneering, the last mode, where you kind of like Arena and Hearthstone. I'm going to be using Hearthstone a lot as a comparison because it's what it's most like. And anyway, you do this, you build a deck out of random cards, and you fight other people with it, get more wins, you get more rewards. And I don't know if there's like a cap to how much you can win, so I feel like a wizard, you just stay in there forever or something. And in the collection, I'm going to kind of show you the different cards and how they work. So this right here, these are going to be the costs of the card, and then these are going to be at the bottom benefits. So like this card, if I were to play it, it would cost me nothing. I'd remove my weapon and get 3 gold. So that's a really strong thing to start out with when you don't have a weapon. And 3 gold translate into things, into currency that you can spend on other cards that are more powerful. So you get spend it on this, you get 5 armor, so you're harder to kill. You get weapons, heal. This is right here, this little fire emblem is base attack. So your base attack gets higher. You start out with 2 in the beginning of the game. I'll play a practice game and show you how that kind of works. Dragon Longsword, draw 2 cards, gain 5 health. Pretty strong. There's different classes right now. Currently there's Mage, this kind of warrior type guy, Thief, Blacksmith, and a Vampire. Mage is all about drawing cards and doing a lot of damage. Like you have 10 cards in your hand, you just do 20 damage. Raptor is about gaining lots of armor, and it's kind of like outlasting your opponent. Thief, you get a lot of gold gain. You can buy very expensive stuff, and kind of like wombo combo smash your opponent. And the Blacksmith, which is my current favorite class, you build huge weapons and you mainly pulverize them to death. And pulverize is a spell. It does double your weapon attack. It's pretty strong, so you're like a 13 attack weapon, you hit him for 26. Vampire is all about removing your life in order to do damage to them, and then healing it back up with like this card. So you like steal health, it's like lifesteal and all that. There's some very aggressive vampire decks that are kind of like face hunter decks in Hearthstone. So now we've gone over all that. You can also take a look at the options menu. Not a lot here. There's different monitors, that's kind of cool. Not that many resolution settings though. Also, what annoys me the most about this game is there's no X's, so I can't like exit out of this, I have to hit escape. It's like a minor thing, but it's still annoying. Friends list, I don't think you can message your friends in this game, which is kind of strange. You can't, I don't know, there's no reason to add people if you can't talk to them. So hopefully they add that in. This is still a beta. Anyways, let's go into practice games so you kind of see how the game works. I'll show off my Blacksmith deck. We'll fight a random bronze opponent. I could talk about the things I'm doing. Alright, so how the game works is it's kind of like a choose your own adventure game. So this is, at the top you have attack and health of the creatures you're going to be fighting. And you fight the creatures yourself. And you gain the benefits of the creatures. Like you don't push them, you don't put them in the enemy's way. Be like, I got an 8/9, it's gonna smack you to death. You have to fight them. So, right now, early game you want gold gain and card draw. So you kind of replenish your hand. So I'm just discard that, all my weapon upgrades, and that huge creature, because I can't beat it yet. Alright, so there's like 4 or 5 nodes per chapter. There's 5 chapters, and each chapter resets, and you place more cards on, and it goes like in order, chronological order. So I'm gonna place that here, I kill that, I get 2 gold. I can one-shot it because it has 2 health and I have 2 attack. And then I'll fight that. I'll have to hit it twice and take 5 damage, but I'll draw 2 cards. And then I could take another 3 damage, get the 1/4 weapon, have 3 attack, and kill the skeleton warrior. And then it kind of plays out like this. So this game's skill comes in kind of predicting your opponent, because you don't know what they're going to do on each node. And there's cards that like mess with the creature's attack and health on your side. So he could play something and it'd like add 4 health to my creature, and I'd take a lot more damage fighting it. The basic way to think about this game, because at the end you fight it out in like a little arena. It's kind of like a quest to an arena to fight a guy, and you have to get stronger on the way and be able to fight that guy. Or if you're an aggressive vampire, you can just kill them before they get to the arena. So there's multiple ways to play the game. Each class has multiple ways to play. Alright, so this turn, I have 9 gold. So I can play a lot in my hand. I'll probably kill this skeleton first. Equip the long sword. I'll go up to 7 attack. Then I could third go, which gives me 3 weapon attack. I'll go up to 10 attack. And then I could kill this thing in 1 hit, which is going to give me armor. Now, even though this is just a bronze spot, you can kind of see what the warrior class kind of plays out as. He gains armor, and he ups his base attack, so he can fight you in the end. And usually games against this type of class usually go to the end when I'm playing this deck. Because my deck's all about building a huge weapon and then doing a bunch of burst damage. Either killing them before they get to the arena, or killing them in the arena. And since the tank gets a lot of armor, he usually lives to the end. Alright, so I can kill this. It's giving my weapon +2/+2. And then I can kill... I'll add the durability first. I always add the durability first in case they reduce the durability of my weapon, which is bad for me. See, just like that. I actually might lose now. That's terrible. So because he destroyed my weapon, I'm actually kind of glad he did that, because you guys get to see like how that affects me. So because he destroyed my weapon, I'm going to take a lot of damage. I actually might die. I'm dead. So that's me losing against a bronze bot. That's basically how the deck plays out, though. You lose your weapon and you die. But if you can somehow manage to get your weapon to really high attack, you usually win. Anyways, another problem I have with the game that I think they need to fix is because going first and going second, there's a huge advantage to whoever's going first. Because they get to go first on the first chapter and like all the chapters. And so let's say we fight it out. I'm fighting a vampire. They usually take a lot of damage in chapter 1, so they might take like... They go down to 10 health. I start the next chapter. Let's say I have my dragon longsword equipped somehow, and then I could just pulverize them before they can react. Like, it's just a definite thing. Like, I have that pulverized and they're dead. But if they were going first, they could heal, and my pulverize, since I was going second, wouldn't do anything. And they give you a card for going second, but that's not enough. So like, you have like the first initiative on the opponent every single chapter. And there's 5 chapters. And then not only that, at the end, they get the first attack on you. A lot of games come down to whoever's going first. Like, a lot of games. because maybe like you're both down to one attack will kill each other, and it's like whoever's going first is gonna win. It's kind of flawed. If I were to change it, I'd make it to whoever's going first gets to go first on all the chapters, but whoever's going second gets the extra card, and they get to attack first in the last bit of the arena. Just to kind of make it more balanced, because just the initiative on the chapters is too strong, I think. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little video on my quick look at Chronicle. You should definitely play it. It's a very fun game, it's very interesting. The deck building is fun. Some of the cards aren't really good though, like a lot of these cards are trash. Which they might get better with like new cards getting added in, and then they have more synergy with each other. That's like the other flaw I see in this game progressing forward is the cards not being good enough. I don't know how much design space could be in a game like this, so it might fall flat on its face in 2 years. I don't know. A very enjoyable game. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. It's insanely fun. You guys should definitely give it a try. And maybe it will release soon. Maybe. Anyways, that's the end of this video. And if you like this video, definitely subscribe. Or like the video. If you liked the video. You know, who would have thought? And I'll most likely be uploading videos on my playstyle, how the matchups go, my deck lists, what kind of decks I'm using, what kind of decks I'm fighting. I plan on getting heavily into this game.